Hey y'all, welcome back to Daydream Manor Flower Farm. I'm Dawn. I live in Zone 8B in South Louisiana. Whew. Hey y'all, welcome back to the Daydream Manor kitchen. Again, just another crazy hot day. It is 5:30 and the temperature is 102 and it feels like it's 104. So there's that. I really wanted to do this video out in the stem shed, but it's like 99 in there, so I didn't want to take the chance and just run the fan and then have all that commotion. But anyway, y'all know I always start off with a little weather update. I'm over it. I'm so ready for fall. All right, so a couple of updates I want to give you, and really and truly, I was going to do this out in the stem shed because I got in 2 boxes of stuff and I don't remember what I ordered. So I was going to open them and share with you all. We can all be surprised together. It's a story of my life right now. So I didn't have a video last weekend. Really, a couple of things were happening. My off-farm job kicked my butt. It was really busy. Normally, I try to do 2 videos a week, at least every other week. That way I have one that's always scheduled and ready to go. And the last couple of weeks, the full-time job has just really taken a lot of my time. And so I just wasn't there. And then I had my pop-up event that was Sunday and ended up prepping for it and going to set up for it Saturday. So I'll give you a little update on that as well. It went so well. So, all right, first things first. I'm going to go take some pictures and then I'll just pop them in here. Mr. Daydream has started on the high tunnel. But again, it's 102 freaking degrees outside, so it's going to be slow going. I mean, he's taking plenty of breaks. We have a umbrella set up out there so he can cool off. But it's just going to be slow going until we can at least get the footings in. So I will take a few pictures of that. Not a whole lot. I mean, he's just right now just digging the holes for the post. So, but it's progress. So I'm excited about that. All right, I'm out here while Mr. Daydream's on the tractor. I'm trying to get my neighbor's house in all of these shots. One of the other things that I've got to get done is I'm going to put up a hedge that blocks their house, because I know they just don't want to be all over social media anyway. But right now he is doing the footings here. This is down one side, so this is my perennial bed that has mountain mint and eucalyptus in it. So he's just getting all these footings ready. So it's going to run this way, long ways this way. So the 55 is long ways. It's going to run parallel with the bed, so the door will be on this end. And we had thought about flipping it the other way, but the way the property is, we'd have to level it out some more, the way the water runs off. So I think we're going to be fine here. Y'all, I'm so ready to pull up my summer flowers. They are just struggling. I mean, and I'm just not going to keep watering. We're not getting enough rain right now, and it's time for me to clean out those beds anyway so that I can start planting in some fall blooms. I think I am going to offer another fall. I think I'm going to offer a fall subscription, not another one, but only one. Just because I'm kind of excited about that, and I'm gaining a lot of traction in my local community right now, so I need to keep building on it. What else is happening? I did an event today. Okay, let me back up because I know some of you may be new here, or you may have missed my last videos. So I did a pop-up event based around my flower bar. And so my flower bar is I have several options on my website, and people can rent the buckets and all of that, and I supply the flowers and they can build a bouquet. Well, I had our local magazine reach out to me and wanted to host a pop-up and asked me to participate. And so we had decided we would cap it at 20 ladies, like that's where we were. And then 2 days before the event, or 3 days before the event, she sent me a message and she said, hey, I think we need to prepare for 25 because I'm going to have 25. I'm like, okay. And she was like, is that stressful? And I'm like, no, it's not stressful to host that. It's the flower issue that's stressful right now because, again, y'all, it's so hot. I mean, I've got stuff that is just stunted. So I called another flower farmer here in town. She's at the other end of town. And I sent her a text. I was like, you have any extra blooms? And she said, I'll cut you everything I have. This is why it's so important for community and not competition. And so I gave her a little shout out at the pop-up as a thank you. And I want people to know there's other flower farmers here. So she brought me two and a half buckets probably, I guess, of everything she had cut, because she's in the same position I'm in right now. You know, everybody down here, same thing, right? It's just the heat. So I prepared, I always add like a 20% more in flowers just for breakage. I mean, I thought that was a pretty good number. But you know, 5 people make a difference when you're doing 10 to 12 stems in a bouquet at a flower bar. I mean, that's 50 more stems, which to most people doesn't seem like a lot, but go out there and try to find 50 stems that haven't had wilt, or that aren't wilting, or, you know, turning brown, or have a humidity issue or a mildew issue. Like, it gets hard at this time of year. So I had the flowers. Saturday morning when I was planning on filming, she called and she said, hey, do you want to come set up now? I didn't even know what the place looked like, so I was like, oh yeah, probably, because it was going to be Sunday afternoon. And so I went over there Saturday, and I ended up spending about an hour and a half, maybe closer to 2 hours to set up, because I was just trying to figure out how I was going to do the flow, because it was a little bit smaller area than what I had expected, but it worked out beautifully. And then I had also done a potting area. Y'all, that was so much fun, and the ladies had so much fun. I just took 2 big buckets. I filled them with soil, with just my seedling starter mix, and I had the 6-pack cell tray out, and each guest got 2 of those. And I brought teddy bear, sunflower seeds, and zinnias, the smaller zinnias, and they got to plant each 2 cell trays and take them home. So that was really fun, because the event was 2 hours. So we did mimosas, mint juleps, and the mint was a mix in between my garden and her and the hostess's garden. You need to go look at the magazine. It's called Porch and Parish, and y'all, it's a precious magazine. She does great stories in it, but it is local to the city that I live in, the town that I live in. Then we did a caprese salad, and so the tomatoes were from her garden, and the basil was from my garden and her garden, so that was really cool. And then we did the bouquet build and the potting area, because I mean, we had to feel for 2 hours, and people bought tickets. We wanted to make sure they had a great experience, so that took off. Well, y'all, I have to tell you what happened. So I had like 26 jars out. I had some tags made up. I had some extras, and I noticed, because I was bringing the ladies in smaller groups, and I'm looking. I'm like, okay, I got 1 or 2 jars left, so I must be just about done, you know, instructing and talking and that. And I turn and I look, and I'm like, there's some more ladies right there. So I go to the office manager, and I was like, how many ladies are here? And she's like, 29. And y'all, I just looked at her and I went, oh, poop. But I didn't say poop. And she was like, what? I said, I had a moment in my head like, oh my God, am I going to have enough flowers? And I should have asked before we started, because I would have done that mental math in my head and then kind of maybe adjusted the recipe that I had out. But I was like, she was like, oh, are you serious? I said, I don't know. I said, give me a second. And so I did do some mental math. And I just switched where they would have gotten 3 flowers or something. I switched it to 2 really quick. And it was fine. Worked out beautifully. In fact, I had enough I had some flowers left over, and I just made an announcement at the end. I was like, ladies, y'all, I got some flowers in here. Come add to your bouquet. Because I'm going to compost them. And so they all came in. I was like, save a flower, save a flower. And so they came in, and they came back through. Some of the ladies came back through and made a little bit bigger bouquet. Worked out great. Learned a few things. Up front, I should have made some instruction cards on the potting area, like what you do when you got home with them, because I must have said it 5,000 times. I feel like it anyway. Like, if you want to cover them with saran wrap and create a greenhouse dome, and then in 2 weeks do this, and 3 weeks do that. Like, hindsight, I should have done a little card that said, and here's the instructions that go with it. That would have made it easier on me. We definitely need a bigger space. The space we were in serves a dual purpose. So it is the magazine's headquarters, and the owner is also a very well-known real estate agent, broker in our area. So she also has agents in that office. And in the space we were doing it in, we were both like, oh, yeah, we need a bigger event space. But I will tell you, sometimes there's something to be said about those little cozy little spaces, but it was almost too small at one point. I ended up having to go grab this table. I happened to look in her bathroom, and I see this long, like, foyer table, and I'm like, can we use that? And she's like, yeah. So we're like dragging it out. I'm covering it real quick so people could put their bouquets together on that. So we probably should have had another table. At least we already had 3 tables out. A 4th table would have been better. I need to make sure that if we say 25 people, I need to be prepared for 30, and I need to have, and that doesn't include breakage stems. So it was really good. I spoke for about 10 minutes, welcoming and talking about the farm. And truthfully, I threw some things out there that I wanted to see what kind of reaction I would get. And the ladies were so receptive. Like, they were like, oh my God, if you do that, I'm coming. If you do that, yes. So I will tell you, let me tell you the outcome of that. So I ended up on my Instagram gaining, like, I don't even know how many. I mean, probably now close to 50 new followers. And I went and looked, because I think that's wonderful when I see some of these big accounts that have, you know, thousands of followers on their Instagram. But I will tell you, I would rather have 50 who live here in my community who are going to buy flowers from me than 1,000 that I don't know and don't live close enough to buy flowers. So that was important to me. So I got really excited when I saw the new followers. I went and looked at each one of them, and they all live in my area. So that was awesome. Plus and some of these ladies were not at the flower at the pop-up. They're friends with somebody else. So y'all know how that works. So that was good. I got traffic on my website increased by 42%, which was awesome. Several inquiries about when am I going to offer subscriptions again. And then it morphed into, actually, she had reached out to me when she heard about the pop-up. A local insurance agency here wanted to do a private bouquet build for her ladies in her office. And so when she emailed me, I just put out there, I just said, you know, I also do professional development, because in my professional career off farm, that is something that I have a lot of experience in. And we talked, and ended up booking a self-care session, professional development around self-care, and tied it in with the flower build. And so I did that. I just did that. And it was fantastic. So that one pop-up not only has given me a footing into the community, but it also is bringing me in some other business. So I am so happy I did it. Y'all, was exhausted when I got home. So I know y'all don't know this, but normally I wear tennis shoes. I'm that person who's going to wear a dress and going to have on a pair of cute tennis shoes. And so I had on a dress with Converse tennis shoes, and y'all, they are just not good to stand in all day. They just didn't have enough support. And I stood for about 2.5 hours. So y'all, again, farming over 50, like my back hurt, like, oh, and I was tired. Lord, I was tired. I mean, I always say, and people struggle with this who know me personally, I am truly an introvert that's forced to be an extrovert. And so when I'm on, I'm all on. But when I need to recharge, I also need to recharge. So, and I have to do that in quiet, in solitude. So all of that to say, y'all, was such a good event. I'm so excited that I did it. It is going to springboard into a couple of other things. I've got some really bigger ideas that I want to do community-wise and partner with some folks. As I get that planned out, I'm going to share it all here to get for just as ideas. Yeah. And y'all, I feel so fulfilled today. Like, it's been an amazing week. And it is where I'm heading in the direction I want the farm to go. I want to be able to do the things that bring me joy. That's what I've done. These past 2 events have brought me immense joy. So, all of that, let's open these packages now. Let's switch gears. If you have any questions about the flower bar, please put your comment below or email me. I'll be happy to answer anything. All right, let me grab these boxes and let's see what we got. All right, folks. Always a surprise these days. This one is actually from a Facebook group that I'm in, a wholesale Facebook group. Probably most of y'all are in it. I never remember what I ordered from him because sometimes, you know, you do a future order or whatever, and I always forget. And then I always have trouble going back and finding out because I'm finding the post that I said I wanted something from. And y'all, I'm trying to do a better job of writing down what I ordered. Okay, I said I'm trying. I did say I was trying. I didn't say I was doing it well. And I hate to open this stuff up inside, and I'm opening it up on my kitchen table, so All right, what is this? Oh, it's the ranunculus. Okay. All right, so we all, all right, so we all remember Soilgate. My contaminated soil, 300 corms, planted, 6 blooms. So I threw all of them away. Y'all, holy smokes. Look how big that is. Like, that's the palm of my hand. Maybe this way. Look, I'll hold it like that. Holy cow, look how big. Y'all, they're all a good size. These are definitely large corms. Look at that. Oh, that's kind of blurry, huh? Sorry, y'all. Okay. Is that better? Jeez Louise. This is a pastel mix. So, I don't remember how much I paid for them, but look. Y'all, those look great. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. All right, I got to store these somewhere cool because that's a few months that's a few months away before I can plant those. But they're going to get planted, so I'm kind of excited over that. I did order some other ones from some other, what did I order? I ordered some more ranunculus. Oh, and I did a dahlia order for the spring. So I went through ADR. I've never ordered from them. The catch is that they have a minimum order of $400, I think. But I didn't realize it could be for shipping for now and then again for the spring. And so I went and did a little bit of digging, and I was like, okay, well, this works out because I wanted to order more dahlia tubers. Because I think I'm going to really go hard on dahlias in the high tunnel. And then I needed some ranunculus. So that worked out. Hold on, I'm getting the other box. All right. I really don't remember what's in here. All right, this is from Holland Bulb Farms. Y'all know this is like my go-to place if I want to experiment with things. I have never had a problem with them at all. A lot of everything I've gotten from them, I've had really good luck with. So, I mean, it's not somewhere I'm buying in bulk from, but they'll run these specials. If you're on their email list, you know. And they'll run these specials like 80% off, 90% off. So I will order sometimes because I can get a pretty good deal. I don't remember what this. Oh. Well, these are going to have to get into the ground nowish. Have 4 bags of gladiolas in here. Oh, and 4 bags of ranunculus. Okay. Oh yeah, y'all. But look how I mean these are like. I mean, these are a nice size gladiola. So I can actually plant gladiolas here up through August. So I have a couple more weeks and I am going to get these. Yeah, this is 60 of them. Oh, Lord, how many did I order? Jesus. All right, that's a 60. All right, let's, all right, that's 60 mixed. What is this? Oh, another 60. Okay. Another 60 mixed. So that's 120 mixed. Sweet mother. Okay, these are T90. All right, I don't think these are going to go in the field. Oh, yeah, they're very small. This is 25 mixed buttercup. Ranunculus. Oh, that's T90. May have to start those now in a pot to get them big enough to go outside. Okay. Okay. All right. I must not have read because that is way. Ooh, that's little. I mean, I don't know if you can see how little those are. I mean, they're like the size of a dime. So I don't know how good those are going to work out. But I'll start them in. I'll start them in some grow containers. Again, you never know until you try. 3rd bag. All right. What is this? This has got to be, 30 more gladiolas mixed. So we're up to 150. Woo, Mama's got some planting to do in this heat. All right, now I have a bunch of individual, well, look at this. Look how that's packaged. Okay, all right, so this is 2 of these. Okay, this is all mixed. 30, 30, 30, and 30. Oh. That's another 120. And then let's make that by 2. Ooh, that's 240. And okay, another 30. Oh, sweet mother. Oh, and this is another little ranunculus. Those are small. Those are a little bit bigger corn, but I'm gonna try them. Not as big as the ones I got from the other place. So where am I? 120 and 120 is 240. Plus 30 is 270. Plus 150. I had to do my fingers. Oh, y'all, that's 400 gladiolas. Okay. Holy cow. All right. Okay. Well, surprise. I don't even know what to, okay, I gotta go wrap my head around this because that means I need so my plan was to have one bed that is just gladiolas. But the problem is the ones that I've already harvested and that I'm waiting for them to die off because they need to die off completely. Oh, Lord. before I can pull them up for the bulb. So that means I'm going to have to put these in another half bed somewhere. All right, well, I just got to replan. Let me be thankful. Let me be grateful that they look as great as they do. Okay. All right. I will figure it out. I'm so glad Mr. Daydream's outside. I mean, he doesn't plant these. I plant them. You know, I got that auger and it's amazing. So it's not going to take me long. I just got to go now figure out my layout. So, all right, folks. Well, that's what I have for you today. Oh. All right. I am going to go run outside and I'm just going to snap a few pictures and I'll put them in the video for you to see. But I hope wherever you are staying cool. I feel like the whole country is under a heat wave attack. So I hope you are having a great flower season. I hope all of you have a very wonderful day, evening, afternoon, morning, whenever you see this. And we will chat again soon. Hopefully by the next video, I'll have some good progress to show you on the high tunnel. So chat soon, my friends. Have a great one.